Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are playing zombies on the Mirror HQ map. This is fixed zombies. This is part of our Sunday SmackDown series, and we have a very interesting board here with the Blizzards. There's a 1-point hold off of reactor wires up here, or anywhere really along this line. Reactor wires, artifact, O2 vents, O2 panel, hall wires, etc. We've got some material up there, but not a ton. I also have, there's actually a 1-point hold here for, you don't actually hold that whole bonus though. That is going to be a split bonus. So I think purple may hit me here, and he's probably going to get bonked out of there unless he's holding this territory here. We'll see what blue does. Blue has a ton of territory up in the top. I may want to play for this down here, but I don't know where the zombies are going to be. So we may want to be patient, isolate our positions. It is fixed zombies, so the bonuses are going to matter here. Don't know where blue went with that attack. I'm wondering if I dump a bunch to try to take the admin bonus here. I gotta hope that the zombies are not in hall wires here, because they'll come bonk me. I've got the 6 down at the bottom. I don't really want to work off of that unless I'm going to play for that +2 down there. There are only a couple bonuses that are not +2, so reactor, decontam both +3s, and upper hallway a +4. So we're playing fixed zombies. Tough game to play. Got to be worried about infections in the early game. Got to be worried, especially with people hitting the zombies a bunch. So got to be worried about infections. Got to be worried about my opponents. I think I'm just going to take this here. Call it a day. No, I know blue's probably not going to love me hitting him, but he did attack into here. I don't think he'll hit me, though. I'm going to sit on that spot, I guess. I mean, does he roll a 6 on 5? I think that'd be kind of foolish. And the zombies are acting. We'll see where they end up coming out. No early infection. Start with 10 troops. So yeah, I gotta be honest with you guys, I've played a bunch of zombies, and there's still some nuance that I don't fully have myself educated on, but I think it's fun to play. And we stepped in here. Oh, wow, that doesn't hit my material over here. It's gonna, well, this will split up, right? They usually distribute. Or is this, yeah, this isn't gonna sit next to me. So this is a good spot to be hiding. But the bonus is gonna be key here, right? So probably just keep this as a 6 as long as I can, and start whacking blue up here, because a 1-point hold over these double +2s here is going to help greatly. I just got to hope blue doesn't have a bonus already, and I don't think he does. Black is going to knock me out of this position. This is a mistake by black, in my opinion, if this is where he rolls his troops. He should just keep this as the 4 sitting there. If he rolls this, he runs too much of a risk of getting bonked by the zombies. We're going to see if anybody besides myself has a bonus, and we'll see if I even hold this. Purple does not yet have one. I'm going to try to snowball out at the top of the map. Eventual 1-point hold for a +6 is going to be very strong. And we got to hope, with it being fixed, we got to hope that the zombies do some bonking elsewhere. I would love it if blue fortified this 3 out. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about him. It may make sense just to full send him with all of my troops up here. If he goes in here, yeah, I'm not gonna vibe with that. We start with 5. So theoretically, I could hit a 9 on 5 here. And then fortify out. White is up here. Don't love this. I don't think I hit blue now that white is up here. You see, white's creating a bunch of different positions. Where do I get my card? Because white wants in here, right? So I don't like that blue came in here. I'm going to knock white out of this spot. So I'm the only one that had a bonus, I believe. That's correct. I think that may be changed now. This won't roll a 7 on 6 over here. It also won't roll a 6 on 4 into black. I don't trust white. I must see almost all of white's troops. I have 30 troops. We see 23 of white. And we just knocked 2 of him out of this spot. So I don't love that blue fortified in here. That's a little bit frustrating. I get it, but I don't love it. I need white to get out at the top of the board. The 11 over here. White seems like a decent player. I don't know whose lobby this was. I have no idea. We're playing Sunday SmackDown. It's somebody else's settings. I'll run through the settings in just a moment. I have no idea. I joined the lobby. It assigned me red and didn't even have a chance to change my color before the game started. So I saw that it was zombies. Saw that it was on Mirror HQ. We're rolling with it. We'll see if we can win. Moderately optimistic in our ability to win, and getting a bonus early and hoping that nobody else has one should hopefully pay off for me. I think blue is making a minor mistake playing exclusively up here, but we'll see what happens. This spread out again, so I'm still not very worried about losing the 6 here. I just got to hope I don't get infected. My 3 trap behind white. If we come upon a trade, and we actually have a +2 in ID scan, which is our bonus territory here. If we come across a trade on 3, I think I just full send the pocket up here and try to get my opponents out of this area. I really need blue to not commit anything in here and potentially even fortify out of here towards white. Blue knows how much I have up top, so I'm hoping that I can kind of strong arm him out of this position. He does not fortify off of that. That is interesting. We see white's only getting 3. So it's not super beneficial to send my opponents, but I'm still the only player with a bonus. Quick capture early. Dumps all 3 down below. This could potentially end up as a take of lower hallway. And he enters here. I wonder if he fortifies out of this area. He does. Yep, he does. Okay. I'm knocking black. I don't have good cards, and I don't want to open up white's stack for a potential hit on me here. We've got truck and dude. We want car. Another truck. Okay. Zombies get 25 on this turn. That will not roll me. This will... Oh, it doesn't roll me over here, too. Sweet. I need blue to attack out of this spot. I honestly need blue gone from this position up here. I am worried that white will trade in on 3 and mess up my game. I have a lot of material around. That was the turn 4, right? Turn 4 is the big turn. I believe turn 4 is usually the turn where the zombies get more than they've been getting. We're going to keep an eye on the bonuses. Black with nothing still. I expect either blue or purple to get bonuses relatively early here. But purple's still not with a bonus. I mean, the zombies might be up in other people's business. There's a potential 1-point hold up top. Purple trades early. This could be hits on black. It's hits on the zombies. Oh, if he hits me here, he's... Okay, he comes to the right. This is very interesting. I think purple's making a big mistake right now. Where he's going to accidentally open up these zombies to himself and just get broken anyway and not properly defend. I got to be a little bit worried about infections. I think they randomly pick somebody, so I don't remember if they infect the largest stack and then they don't infect anybody until again, but we want multiple stacks just to make sure that doesn't happen to us. Blue is getting 6, so blue has a +3 somewhere. He rolls away from me, which does open up white. He hasn't traded yet. I take this bonus. White maybe rolls here. Blue has a +3. So blue's either in reactor or decontamination. And if he's in reactor, that's actually not good for me because we'll eventually run into him. So we almost want a little bit of a buffer here. We haven't even seen his trade in. White goes up. I wonder if white sits in the corner at this time to let blue out. We'll just take our card here. I'm going to, again, distribute a little bit down below. I don't think blue can feasibly hit both of my spots here. Early aggression is dangerous. I'm glad I put troops there, man. That would have rolled 12 on 6. This would have hit me over here. Glad I added a little bit. We still do no trade on 5. And the zombies are breaking purple. So purple with no bonus. Somebody just got wailed on by the bot there. It lost quite a bit. Four troops lost there from the zombies. The cat wants to get into my office. I'm going to go open the door real quick. Don't mind me. Heard him meowing. There he is. Another Fergus appearance. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy. Go wherever you got to go. Going up on the desk? All right. And he's gone. What did Black have? Black had just 3. Purple with just 3. Wouldn't be surprised to see Purple bot here after trading in early and then ravaged by the zombies. Blue's getting 6. Blue trades even a full 12 with a +2 on this territory in Hall Wires, which I don't. Yeah, we don't have that territory. And Hall Wires would give him 6 plus 2, 22. I don't think you get everything there with 22. Be a risky play. More likely 20, which is still risky. And he may have gotten broken. You never know. It doesn't show me the number for some reason. I guess because Purple botted. Yeah, he's still getting 6, so not broken. I don't want to open him up. I want that to go up, and then ideally White does not hit for a card in that spot. Ooh, he attacks away. Because I think I don't think he's in Decontamination. I think Purple came from there. I think he's in Reactor, which means I'm going to run into his stack, right? Because unlike White, who is splitting himself up, I think Blue's playing a single stack, which is only going to be negative for him if he's... Oh, okay. White's going here. White goes left. White's going to try to take Launchpad, I think. Interesting. So my 3's smoked here. That's a lot of troops. You got like 36 troops down there. I still don't have a trade. I don't think I'm going to lose this. Yeah, he knocks my 3 out of it. So White took this. I'll give him the well played. We're getting 7. I'm going to 1 point this. We have the 8 to fall back on if we need it. It's a little bit dangerous to do it this way, but I can't risk Blue getting in here. If I get infected, I deserve to lose. And by that, I mean the infection concept is silly. 71 troops on this turn. Okay, so 5 is even bigger ramp up. 34 on the last turn, nearly doubles that amount. Doesn't hit my 2 here either. Zombies don't take a lot on that turn. So they're big stacked in front of people then, would be my guess. Maybe Black Black still has not secured a bonus. We know Black was in this general vicinity with me. Blue shouldn't be able to get through me now. We only have a truck trade, which is at least an 8. Thirsty Plants is our +2, which is down here, right? No, that's the crew. Thirsty Plants. Oh, it's on my 4. Okay, that's fine. I like my prospects. As long as I don't get infected on my big stack, I like my prospects, which is why we're going to keep this stack alive over here in case we get bonked. But we're doing all right. We got Pozar as the black player. Purple's botted. That's Cabras. They're going to eventually die to the zombies, which is probably good. Open up the game a little bit. Blue is General Shota. So 2 Spanish players. Interesting. Wayman Fujino is the white player. I wouldn't be surprised if White was the host of this lobby. Him or Blue. They both seem fairly decent. Fairly decent players. Now, we're getting 7. 7 is good because we're now getting more than Blue. I like that a lot. If Blue were to trade now, he'd be rolling really risky dice. Well, he is going to trade, but if he was to trade and attack me, I guess is more what I mean. I need to try to keep this position alive. I mean, I'm going to take the hit into this, almost certainly. It's just a matter of, am I opening up a stack on O2? Is he defending on Reactor? I'm not sure where Blue's defending. He's taken quite a long time to decide what he wants to do on this turn, which concerns me maybe a little bit. He didn't get broken, though. If he bots, there's a chance that the bot fortifies towards me, which is a shame. Like, I don't understand botting here as Blue. Blue seemed like he was pretty strong, but you can't control everybody, and I kind of kind of assumed white would end up being my my competition in this one, so we do want a multi-positional. I'm going to try to use this too now, I think. Take a card here. Blue does, in fact, bot. Very bizarre bot out from the blue player, but that might actually send him into white. White does have the +2 in launch pad now. Gotta hope he doesn't add to lower hallway. He does not. So maybe he breaks blue knowing that blue is botted now. Because I don't know where else your cards are unless he has an additional stack somewhere. We're gonna dump here. I'm confident in my 22 living up there. We'll make it like a 25 just in case blue fortifies that way. We'll make this like a 9 or a 11. This is an 11. And yeah. I can just trade with white in this spot, I suppose. This way the zombies don't knock me out of here. I have an additional spot to take cards. We could trade with white down there. I'm getting 2 more troops than him per turn. We are going to want to isolate him, but I don't inherently have to do that yet. So black is still here. White is still here. Both the Spanish players have botted out. Which is intriguing, but I'm quite strong at the moment, which is good. White's probably worth about 45 would be my guess. I've been holding the bonus longer than him. Hit some of his material. I like my spot, and now, again, if an infection comes through, if the zombies are a bit too weak and they want to infect, we at least have a couple stacks that they can infect where we're not completely screwed. But yeah, we just got to hope. I think that there's a good chance the blue bot is going to fortify towards me. So I may need to full stack here and just hope I don't lose my other positions. But maybe white broke blue. I don't know where white took his card on this last turn. He did break blue. So that's actually, if he opened the stack over by him, he might be in trouble. Either him or black or purple bot broke blue. I'm actually surprised purple bot's still alive. It may be... Well, I think it still got a card, right? Because it didn't get a card on the turn that it botted, and neither did blue. So that's why white and I are a card ahead. Just gotta hope blue doesn't fortify towards me. We'll see what white gets. Did he get broken? Did he open up the stack? He did not get broken, but it's very possible blue bot fortified towards him. So we'll step up into this. I'm fine leaving white in the pocket here. Potential kill guard opportunity. In case the zombies or black go a little crazy. But fixed zombies, not a mode I play very often, that's for sure. But I do kind of like the intrigue of zombies. They will only attack a territory if they have double the troops on the attacking territory compared to the other one. So what if white keeps this against me instead of giving me the extra card? Interesting. He does keep it against me. 2, 9 on 4. Ooh. Worth a shot. Worth a shot to see if that was the end of purple. You know, I didn't see it attack anywhere, but I was wondering, like, maybe blue bot, maybe white hit it. I don't know. Zombies are up in here. Wow, okay. That's very intriguing. Do I have a trade-in? I have a full trade-in. We will use that, absolutely. We got Thirsty Plants again. We got the Thirsty Plants card back, everybody. And we can use lab access, which is... Where is lab access? Is that one of the ones? That's down here. I'm fine putting a +2 there. Black trades. We haven't seen much of black. Purple's still alive. Black in here with a 24. Is he going to hit me? Weird play by black there. Very strange play by black. So much so that I actually think I go hit him through the zombies, depending on where he is. I don't think that's a good play by black at all, to be completely honest. I think that's a little bit insane. I'm not really worried about losing this here. I mean, he just smoked a 13. Like, I get that you want the bonus, but he loses 10 off of that. And then I think continued attacking. Don't love the prospects here for the black player. He may exist elsewhere. That's certainly a possibility. Purple is still taking cards. I'm surprised it's alive. There's a chance white could eliminate, like, maybe purple and blue on this turn. I assume the zombies are hitting it. Blue bot trades, so definitely not a blue elimination here. I'd love to see where blue ended up. White got how much on the last turn? Was he back? He's on 5 still. I'm interested to see if blue trickles back in here. So I do believe blue is in reactor. And white broke him there. Yeah, white still gets 5. I mean, white could smoke my 12 here, and then I'd really be in trouble with my retaliation into black. I don't love, in a fixed game, I don't love black wasting all those troops. Assuming that I can't come get him, right? That's his main assumption here. And I don't actually, with a trade-in and my 7 troops generated, I don't actually hate a retaliatory play here. As long as I can make it. I know white's got a big stack top left that he could potentially come and hit me with. If white bots, I absolutely have to get out of here. And then we're playing a 1v1 against black, which this just goes to show you guys, like, players just don't, I don't think they have the patience, or they play a game. I think the problem with Risk is, like, it's so popular on mobile. Risk is so popular on mobile to the point where, yeah, he botted. I can always trade ID scan later. It's so popular on mobile to the point where players let's see if this works. Shouldn't have done that, black. Shouldn't have done that, brother. But it's so popular on mobile where I feel like because it's so easy to play on mobile, players they'll join a game and then they'll just quit. White is apparently black. White is apparently back. I'm glad that went there. And it knocks me out of there. That's fine. I have another trade in. But I'm sorry I eliminated black, but, like, you made a maneuver that I think was a mistake. The purple cards do not get fed to white. That's probably good too. Because white is back, you see. But I think he's like, oh, he just answered a text, didn't realize it was his turn, gets back to the game, and he's missed an entire turn. So it's like people on PC, I find, like the streamers and the other serious tournament players and those kind of people will, they'll stick in the game, they'll try to win at all times. But and some mobile players treat it very seriously too. I'm not trying to bundle everybody, but I just find that the population of mobile players, at the end of the day, your phone is a device for everything. So is your computer, but your phone's more portable. You could be, like, on the train, on the bus, on a plane. Planes, trains, automobiles. You could be on a mode of transportation, in the car or whatever, and white is botted again. And that's that, right? Like, oh, I'm at my destination. I can't play anymore. I got to stop. And maybe that's what happened with white. So I could see black being the host of the lobby. Again, I don't know who the host of the lobby was. So it's a shame we had the only player we botted was the first one, or that didn't bot was the first one eliminated. Sorry, I was scolding the cat to get down. Now we're getting a bunch of troops, and I think I played this correctly from the position that I had anyway. This is maybe a little bit greedy, but I have 2 different spots. Blue's only worth 2. I'm going to stop there. All right. I got a really strong position. I mean, this is probably curtains, but I'll wrap it up for you guys. But I think I played this well, even before the players botted, even before blue left, before white left, whatever. And ideally, white smokes a bunch of the zombies, and then I just roll in and do my bidding. Zombies failed the roll on blue here. This could be the end of blue here. I could get it for free, or white eliminates it, which would probably not be ideal. The zombies failed the kill on blue, or what I assume is the kill on blue, I should say. We'll see if it stacks 4 troops here. Roll away from me here. I wish you could turn down the zombies' audio without turning down the game audio. That would be nice. It's very slurpy. By the way, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content lately. I've been having a lot of fun playing some of these games. We were live on Friday with a live stream. I'm hoping to go live either later tonight or tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Hit the bell so you can know when that's happening. And I'd like to give a shout out to recent subscribers if I have a list here. The subscriber count has been fluctuating quite a bit. So I do want to give a shout out to Muff, Adam Gaspar, Thomas Van Haningen, Matt Moore, Sam Sullivan, the King of 300, and Angry Tuna. I think that's the list I got here. Anybody else, if you've subscribed recently and you don't have public subscriptions on, turn that on. I'll hopefully see your name in the list. And yeah, you can get a shout out on an upcoming video just like all of those lovely people. If you're enjoying the content as well, don't hesitate to hit that like button as well. It helps me out quite a bit. But we'll try to keep streaming. We'll try to keep uploading. I've been doing it daily for 2 years now. Plan to keep doing it, having fun with it. And it's not about the numbers, but the numbers certainly help with the motivations. So if you wouldn't mind contributing, I would appreciate that for sure. And I'm getting to the point where I can probably start rolling through more of the board here. We're getting quite a bit. Just don't want to risk an infection too badly here in case the zombies start getting dwindled a little bit too much. There's a blue elim. I'm not going to add any more here. Or what am I at? 12? We'll add like 17. Sure. Now I hold most of the board. Zombies don't infect me. I think I can clean the board on this next turn, especially if the zombies eliminate white, which they do not. So white, unless it has a trade, likely doesn't stack against my 8 here. It likely stacks against the zombies, tries to clear through some of them, and we just rerun the board on the 11th turn, which is pretty early for a fixed zombies game, but we'll take it. So white should take its cards over here, unless it doesn't feel comfortable attacking any of this, in which case that should be enough I need to know as far as how weak it is. Or it'll fortify back left towards me anyway. That would be great. It's got a 3 here. I don't think the white player is very strong. By the way, the zombies don't affect placement at all. So don't you guys worry about me being mean to white by hitting him before the zombies. I think this should be a free cleanup here. And it had a trade. The white bot had a trade in. Uh-oh. 5 on 3? Oh, it's 100% with the zombies. All right. Not a bad win. Not a bad win, everybody. Play to your bonus advantages. Got to try to secure bonuses in fixed zombies. White managed to do it. Blue managed to do it. Both of them quit for some reason. Can't explain that. Black tried to do it, but way too late and way too greedily. I think once he discovered me here, which I don't remember if he was the one next to me originally. Once he discovered me here, he's like, he probably knew he was cooked. Master on black. So based off of the ranks and the settings, I would assume that the black player was the host of this lobby. Have no idea. He is listed first, but that's turn order, right? Yeah, so that's turn order. No idea. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with Meta Monday tomorrow. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.